All right. So this story number 3, this is the one that gets juicy. So I'm pretty excited on what you guys think about this. So
All right.
this one is from an anonymous Wikimaniac, and good reason why.
Oh no.
I, 33 female, am happily married to my husband, 32 male. We got married last December in my home country, and we will have a second wedding this June in his home country where we currently live.
Goddamn, 2 weddings.
And this is what makes it hard too. Yes, I'm a rich motherfucker who can afford 2 weddings and the $10 tier on Patreon.
Hey,
wow!
Shout out to you. I'm gonna go through all the $10 and find out who you are.
It's my job. That shit was what I'd be doing.
Just kidding. I don't care.
Needless to say, I treasure our relationship more than anything, and I would never want to do anything that would jeopardize our marriage. So now, here's the issue. I have developed feelings for my best friend, 33 male. We used to work in the same company, and we have been through a lot of difficult situations together. Through it all, we have always been there for each other. He gets me like very few people, and he has helped me grow my confidence. He even encouraged me to seek therapy for my bouts of depression.
Get therapy.
Got it.
Yes. You might want to talk to your therapist about this situation too. He has recently told me that he has a crush on me. And since then, it's becoming more and more difficult to shake my own feelings off. To make things worse, he is my maid of honor at the wedding and will be planning my bachelorette party. So we'll be seeing each other much more often in the following months.
Oh, no.
I love this guy. He's my best friend. It would be beyond painful to cut him out of my life, especially before my wedding, but I will do it if it's necessary. Right now, it feels too dangerous to hang out with him because I'm too worried that either me or him will do something stupid. Do you guys have any advice? Have you ever been in a similar situation? And they have some background, so let me finish that before you guys weigh in, okay? Too long, didn't read. Can I uncatch feelings for my best friend without cutting him off my life? And then I put more info if you want. Me and my best friend have briefly talked about our situation. In one instance, I felt we went into dangerous territory and we agreed that it cannot happen again.
Ooh.
My friend has a long-term girlfriend of 8 years, so we're both in a similar boat about our own relationships. My husband and my friend gets along great. We often go for drinks all together, including our partners and some work colleagues. I think I am more bothered about my feelings for him than he is about his feelings for me. He seems to act normal and wants to hang out as usual. So those are all the additional info. Weigh in, boys.
Oh, man. I don't think I've ever been in this situation. So
I've never been in this situation either. So that's why I'm like, fuck.
This is your best friend, so bear with me. But I think he kind of fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah.
He waited so long to tell you after the wedding, I guess, after the first wedding and before the second wedding.
Yeah.
That's when he drops the I like you. I have a crush on you. It sounds like we're all in agreement. You also agree. You're not divorcing to be with this guy. Nope. You're just strictly trying to figure out how you can uncatch feelings.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
You for sure should not divorce. But then again, there's that saying, don't let your... It's a joke saying, so don't hate me for saying this.
Wait, what is this joke saying?
My wife told me this, and then my other friend says it also as a joke. But he's like, don't let your spouse get in the way of the love of your life. That joke saying.
Damn.
I like that your wife tells you that.
Yeah, exactly.
Or she just mutters it to herself as you're pissing her off.
I'll never let you stop. That's what she tells me. But no, in a serious note, like this guy, if he was for real about this, he would have broke up with his girlfriend and then stopped the first wedding from happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or at least told you well before that.
Yeah, just when you got engaged, truly, is when he should have been like, fuck it. What do I have to lose? But yeah, I just think about how shitty of a situation that he put you in. And then
his girlfriend too.
And his girlfriend.
Yeah.
But like
and your husband. Since they're friends.
Yeah, everybody. He's friends with everybody. He's deeply involved in your life. Just think about how much he's fucking that shit up right now. And that should hopefully, help you. I've never had to try to unlike somebody. It kind of just happens. You know what I mean? So I imagine, just think of how shitty he's being. And, he's been with that woman for 8 years.
8 years.
Who's to say if y'all both blow up y'all shit and end up together that he's not going to do the same thing to you after 8 years? You know what I mean?
That's true.
Good point. Yeah.
He could be your friend, but your friend is kind of a fuck boy, it sounds like. And again, thank you for being a $10 patron. You are rich. I must remind you, there is that secret $25 tier. It sounds like easy money for you, so please do that. But yeah, I will say I don't take the guise of your best friend off and just kind of look at him for kind of being shitty for doing this. This is some information he should have probably just kept to himself or told you 2 years ago, a year ago, who knows? All around bad, I think.
I agree 100% with everything Sean said, and I'm going to say something with the full knowledge that I know you are a patron and that you listen to the show, but you are not blameless in this either by the sounds of it.
You beat me to it. I was going to say that because
if this was an
but
MIB
at least y'all
asshole,
agree that it can happen again.
Yeah.
But the fact that it happened the first time is
not great.
it sounded like there was an instance where it got pretty close.
Yeah.
And in a way, you're kind of emotionally cheating already, buddy.
At least. At a
least.
minimum. So, not great, but I think you got to distance yourself from him for sure.
For sure, out of the bridal party, I think.
Absolutely.
At the very least, you can't be going on surprise, I planned this bachelorette party where we're in the same room and we're fucking. What? Let's not let him plan the fucking get away from your husband trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not a great idea. So I would try and distance as much as you can. I would love you to tell be open with your husband. At least tell him what he said to you.
That's a good one. I didn't even think about that. That's a good one.
Yeah, you got to be honest with your spouse.
Yeah.
Because if that secret opens up at a future date, it's going to be worse.
That's bad.
Don't do that.
So that's kind of my advice. I know all of those things are very tough things to go through. So, try and do those things. I'd like to say that hopefully things will improve after that. It'll be a tough period. Like your husband's definitely not going to be happy about any of that.
Also, sorry.
Go ahead.
Just one more thing. Like John said, for sure. Thank you for writing in and giving us a story to talk about. But again, this might be better suited for your legit therapist. And then maybe after doing Josh's advice of, coming clean to your husband with this whole situationship, couples therapy might be a thing. That might be a good idea.
Yes.
And back to you, Josh. Sorry for interrupting.
I forget what I was going to say, but I will go off of what you were saying.
I'm so sorry.
I know tons of Wikimaniacs are going to write in probably to this story as well to give advice. Please be respectful when you're giving your advice.
Very respectful.
This is someone who's written in, made themselves vulnerable.
Not just a stranger. Yeah.
Even if they fucked up, you can still give advice and be, a nice person about it.
We've built a community of, trying to be a safe place for people.
It's events.
We've been lucky to not have too many crazy situations happen in any of our places.
It's mostly directed to us, which is fine.
And that's how we would like it.
Directed to us. That's okay.
Yes, but not to each other.
To us.
And not to our guests.
Yes.
But
that's my advice.
Like Josh said, be kind.
As well as the therapist, I'm sure there'll be tons of good advice down below that we, might not have thought of or will expand on stuff we've said. So if you're brave enough, check the comments. Like I said, try and be polite about it when you're giving your advice. Other Wikimaniacs.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, the boy said everything already. To me, my only solution for this is it is difficult because a best friend is hard to separate yourself. at the end of the day. But
Not impossible.
if you don't, it's not possible. It's not impossible, but
I've
you
lost,
know,
but, you know, like I've had best friends that, you know, you just grow apart from. It happens. And I mean, that was less, you know, intentional, but it's still, you will still recover. You'll still have other best friends going forward. So it's not the end of the world.
Because if you don't cut this person off, you'll risk potentially losing your husband, you know, and there's going to be temptations. It sounds like there was already some sort of temptation over there. Better to remove yourself from that. And like what the boy said, please seek therapy. They might be able to help you out better. And perfectly what Sean said, divulge this to your husband, because you don't want, your husband is blameless in this situation. So you guys need to work on that together. But my other call out is none of you $10 patrons can delete your pledge now, because if you delete your pledge, we'll know it's you.
And we'll put you on blast publicly. You're locked in for the foreseeable future.
I see that goddamn exit survey say, yeah, that was me. I tracked your ass.
I don't love that.
That is not a veiled threat. That is not a veiled threat.
It's an open threat.
I'm just kidding. We're just kidding.
Yeah, let it be known we're actually joking, guys.
In all seriousness, please seek help. Cut
Yeah.
this person off your life. You don't want that extra necessary drama. It sounds like you're going to have another fantastic wedding. Please don't let that be a detriment.
Did you get two bachelorette parties? That's what I want to know too. Like, that's crazy.
That's lit.
That's sweet.
Dude, I just got I'm a groomsman for one of my friends, and then he was just like, yeah, the bachelor party's coming up, just like ballpark, maybe like around 2,000 each person. I'm like, what are we doing?
shit.
What are we doing this 2,000? And can I?
So this is a call out for more $10 patrons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sean can
Guys.
go party.
Y'all know how poor I am already.
Expert in fucking, I don't know. Great power. For the fifth time, it's your boy Sean.